Welcome in, everyone. I'm Liminal Shift, and today we're bringing you two of the latest Devil Fruit Volume 3. They finally brought us Trafalgar Law's Op Fruit, the Devil Fruit that made him the Surgeon of Death. Aside from that, we're also going to open up one of each of the two previous fruits. I got a Volume 1 and a Volume 2 on standby that we're going to open up after these two brand new ones. Now, this did release yesterday. I got them from Walmart yesterday. Wasn't able to get a video together and online in time, but got it today for you. And I also forgot there's 3 strips of tape on these things. Volume 1 was Luffy's Devil Fruit, the Gum Gum Fruit. Volume 2 was Ace's Flare Flare Fruit. And this is, I think, the coolest shaped one out of all of them. It's kind of like a heart, you know, heart surgeon stuff going on. But there it is. Law's Op Fruit. Now, the first two, you could kind of stand them up, but they didn't have the nice feature that's on this one. They actually made sure that you could actually stand it up and display it easily. I can still stand up and display the first two, but especially the Gum Gum Fruit, it has a... It's not even... It's just these shapes, and there's one at the very bottom you can kind of sit it up on, but the slightest breeze or tap or anything and it's going to go rolling and flying. I've had those drop and shatter open I don't know how many times. So it's kind of nice for this one. They made it a lot easier to display. Inside here we're going to find 3 packs as well as a bag of sleeves which has the Op Fruit as well as Trafalgar Law on them. There are 3 packs of OP12, Legacy of the Master. We also got a promo pack. I thought in previous ones these were covered, but maybe not. We'll see here in a minute. But I guess, surprise, we got one of the 2 possible promos. This is Corazon keeping Law safe. Iconic scene from Law's backstory. And then the sleeves that we got, I think there's only... Is there only one of the 2 types in here? This is, I think, I like them both. But this is Law, summoning his room, his operating room. And yeah, all the sleeves are the same. So you can get 2 possible sleeves. The other set of sleeves has Law's Devil Fruit on it. I'll go ahead and set that off to the side. But I really love those sleeves. That's awesome. Room. All right, put those off to the side. Let's go ahead and put this back together. Hopefully it's easier to put together than the others, and it is. So they definitely improved the quality of life on the 3rd volume here. This we don't really need to take out of the wrapper. You can see everything there. It's a nice Starry Night Sky, iconic scene from the anime, with Corazon making sure Law is safe and sound and unheard by the bad guys. So, all right, 3 packs of OP12, and these are really loosey-goosey compared to normal packs. So they're kind of puffy with a lot of air in them, but yeah, I'm sure they're fine. No one's gonna tamper with these just to go in and poke at three packs. So it seems like a reprint, and they just a little loose on the wrapper this time around. So, all right, this stuff takes up a lot of room. We'll see here. What do we have? All right, we got a Pacifista, Carne, Alvida, Ipponmatsu, or Ipponmats. I know you don't say the Su part strong. It's just kind of a tss at the end. Full Body, Lindbergh, Zoro, ready for a day on the beach. Looking like he's at Senior Frogs, maybe. Concassier, or Concasse. Rosinante. Sengoku Hollow, and Hack Hollow. Now, in the past, we have not gotten too lucky on these Devil Fruits. Normally, I just get a lot of super rares and special dons from it. I don't think I've even gotten an alt art from one of these things yet. Maybe once one time, but I'm not even sure about that. Definitely nothing memorable from these so far. So I'm hoping Volume 3 is going to be the lucky one for me. We'll see. Then again, I'm always hoping to have some luck with packs. And very rarely does it cooperate. They really put the L in liminal shift. I'll say that. All right, got Jewelry Bonnie, Kinemon, Shanks, Patty, Duval, To Never Doubt, That Is Power, Zorro, done with the beach and beer, ready for business, Cedo, Mazerka, Odin, Color of the Supreme King Hockey, and there we go. We got a secret rare at least with Jewelry Bonnie. I'll take it. That is officially a hit. So it is one we already have, but it's a cool card. Jewelry Bonnie living it up, having a lot of fun, and of course with a slice of pizza in her hand, because that's how she do. I think in her case, pizza is a girl's best friend, not the diamonds, not the jewels. All right, last pack from our first Devil Fruit Volume 3. Last I looked, I actually should have checked right before filming this, but as of last night at least, yesterday was the release date, they still had these for sale on Walmart.com, as well as Volume 2, which released over a year ago. I think they may have printed and purchased a little too many Volume 2s, because they're still just sitting there. I don't know if that's going to be the same for Volume 3. So I would just say if you want one to display, go ahead and grab one right now while you can. I believe it was like around 25 bucks. I want to say it was 25 bucks. Even cough. Sakazuki Holo and Nico Robbins Super Rare. So we did get a Super Rare and a Secret Rare out of the first one. Not bad. Not bad. That's actually pretty good for just 3 packs, right? And let's go ahead and dip into the second one here. Now, I'm only opening up multiples of these because I do have a buddy I can offload this to. I get the first two volumes too already, and so this will add to his collection. I would not be buying these just for the packs. This is basically for the Devil Fruit as a display piece or a storage device if you want to try to store anything in it. I don't know how good it is at that. You can check out the shape on the inside to see if there's anything you have that'll actually do well in here, but it does have these slots, but it's an uneven container, so I wouldn't store anything in there, to be honest. I suppose they're wanting you to put a stack of cards in there like that, maybe, or maybe just for packs. I don't know. But that seems to be a lot of plastic just to hold packs. So I'm thinking they actually want you to try to use it for something. I'm not sure what, but I would not. And in this one, we get the same promo and the same sleeves. I'm not mad at the sleeves. I'll take as many of these as I can get. But it would be nice to complete the set. So maybe I'll buy another one of these. I have somebody else I can give a set of these to, so they're not, just going to waste and they're in the trash. Or maybe I'll just buy the missing promo and sleeve set off eBay or something. We'll see. I don't know how much that'll cost. Maybe as much as buying a fruit. But then it's guaranteed and not another 50-50 random shot, right? So, I don't know. Teach, Carne, Baby 5, Baby 5, Helmeppo, Ursa Shock, Yukamaru, Color of Arms Hockey, Kozabaro, I think, Burrow, something. Color of Observation Hockey, another even call, Hiyori, and a secret rare with Bartholomew Kuma with his pawpaw fruit. I just love the effects of his fruit. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite fruits, just for style, I think. I think that's the regular version of the secret rare for him. Pretty sure. I don't see a star down there, so I don't think it's an alt art or anything, but very nice. We did get 2 hits out of 2 fruits, so maybe, maybe I did get lucky this time. It's an unusual feeling. That's all right. I am still the Mongolus man. Maybe one of these last packs will give me my first that I've pulled from a pack. Shiki, Kinemon, Alvida, Lammy, Full Body, Lindbergh, Douglas Bullet, Mazurka, or Mizurka. There's Trafalgar Law himself with a heart. I guarantee it's not his. Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates, Hollow, and Jinbei, Hollow, behind Zoro. And that leaves one more pack from our Volume 3, and then we'll dip into a Volume 2 and Volume 1 just to compare. And yes, I already have in mind who I'm giving those to. I already have a set at work and at home, so I don't need any more. Inarashi, Miss All Sunday, Morgan, Bello Betty, Patty, Duval, To Never Doubt That Is Power, Saul, Newgate, Gene, or Geen, Edward Newgate, I should say. Newgate's his last name. Charlotte Pudding, Hollow, and another Nico Robbins Super Rare. Not mad at that either. It's a beautiful card. Maybe a little too beautiful. Artists, calm down. But I love the swirling cherry blossoms and Robin's looking like I don't know, less like a librarian, I guess. And anyway, we won't go there. All right, let's go ahead and where did I put them? Oh, right here. All right, let me grab Volume 2. We'll save the Gum Fruit for last. But here we have Ace's Flare Fruit. Same kind of deal. We're going to get 3 packs, although it is an older set. And we get a 50-50 shot at 2 types of sleeves and 2 different promo cards that could be in here. I believe I already have both of the sleeves and the promos, so we're just going in here for the packs and the experience. Looks like its stem fell off, which always happens with the first 2 for sure. I'm sure the third one is also detachable. There you go. Just fit the shape in the hole and good as new. This one I was kind of disappointed in because it looks, the color is extremely uniform, even with the 3-dimensional shapes on it. The Gum Fruit's a little bit better, I think, because it's the shapes are a little more, have a little more depth to them, so the shadow between the shapes really makes it pop. This one is just kind of washed out by the color. I don't know what they could have done to make it varied more than, just actually putting some shadowing on it somehow, but it's not as good as the other 2, and it's supposed to be, a fire fruit basically, and we get what, like a unripe orange color. I don't know, but we do get 3 packs of OP-08, 2 legends. We got actually, I think that's Sabo. There's a Sabo and an Ace card here, since both have been owners of the Flare Fruit. Pretty sure that's Sabo there with his staff. And for the cards, we got the Sabo Ace double, featuring the Flare Fruit there in the middle. In fact, those are upside down. There you go. I guess Sabo's on top because he's the current custodian of the fruit. And that one fit back together. And this one, like I said, this one does have like a little spot. It's okay. It's better than the first one for sure. It does sit up, but it still doesn't take a whole lot to start rolling. But it's better than the first one in that regard. You'll see. Hopefully I'll remember to show that off when we get to it. But let's dive into our 3 packs here and see if maybe we can get as much luck with Volume 2 as we did with 3. I'm actually pretty happy with 2 secret rares and 2 super rares from our 2 Op fruits. Got Miyagi, Hyoko, Mont Blanc, Giovanni, Maria Onion Bear, Munch Mutation, Cat Viper. We got a leader pack here with King, so the only hit we can get out of here is going to be a Special Dawn, if anything. We got Charlotte Pudding regular holo and Dalton regular holo, and we did get a Special Dawn with Whitebeard. Go ahead and give the former Emperor a sleeve. Respect. Much respect. There's a ship, Moby Dick, White Whale, Chess, Biscuit Warrior. I wonder if Luffy misses the taste of those biscuits. like when he's sleeping at night and dreaming of his past battles and he gets hungry, does he go to the battle with Cracker and just starts drooling in his sleep, wanting them sweet crackers? Gin Rummy, Namale, Nitro, Jinbei, Weevil, Carrot, that's another leader pack, Cloven Rose holo, and Mont Blanc Noland. I always wondered if Luffy ever found out about I don't remember the guy's name. It was a small guy with Big Mom, and anything he sliced turned into food. He could slice anything and it would turn into food. I know Luffy already has Sanji, but that guy could be like a unlimited supply for Sanji for Sanji to cook with. I think if Luffy knew about that guy, Luffy might become a kidnapper or man-napper, something. Angel, Shishilian, Musharu, Guernica, X-Drake, King Do, He-Man, Oven, Jozu, regular holo, and Carrot, super rare. So that is going to be our one and only hit. Well, that and the Special Dawn, so I guess we got 2. If you want to count a Special Dawn as a hit, I guess it is. We did get 2 hits from Volume 2 as well. And that's actually a little bit better or on par with the ones we've opened up before. So not too bad here. But that leaves the star of the show, and hopefully our best and last and best. Hope for some luck here. Yeah, these only had tape across the back. And of course I hit my camera. Sorry for the little earthquake there. Are y'all good? Adjusted? Good enough. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess that up too much. A lot of trash with these. All right. So this is the Luffy's Gum Gum Fruit, Volume 1. Now, like I said, there's not a lot of differentiation here, but it's better than 2. It's just that there's more shadow, because this is kind of higher up than the three-dimensional shapes on this one. So I think it looks better than Volume 2, and it is possible to stand it up, but this is like really, it'll tilt super easy. I don't know how many times I've knocked these things around and they've fallen off and, of course, broken open, and I got to put them back together. So a bit of a pain to stand these up. But if you got someplace safe where it's not going to be rocking, it's still doable. So you can have your perfect display of devil fruits if you want it. Which, again, leads me to wish these were a little bit better rendered if they're going to be display pieces. They're better than anything else we have, obviously, but I think, I would have tossed them an extra $5-10 if they'd made it really, really pop and look good. Okay, there we go. That took far, far too long, and I'm glad I fast-forwarded through it for you. So sorry about that. One is a pain in the butt to put back together. I will tell you that. All right, let's go ahead and actually let's see what promo and packs we got here. Same thing, 50-50 shot of two different ones. And okay, we got some cool sleeves, and we got Luffy's promo for this one for the Gum Gum Fruit. Good stuff. First glance, I thought that was a young Jiraiya. Wrong anime. All right, here we do have 2 packs of OP04 and a pack of OP03. Go ahead and start with OP04 and see how lucky we can get. Stussy, Miss Golden Week, Black Maria, Carmel, Otama, with some red bean soup, Barrier, Nespalm Cannon, Gyats, Super Spot Build Duck Troops, gotta love them ducks, Charlotte Amande, and we do get an alternate art hit from it with Capone Gang Beige. That's his castle form, keeping all his troops and himself and his family safe inside there. I actually forgot what the it was it's like Nostradamus something. It is some sort of weird, wicked name for his castle form. I don't remember what it was. But that is it. That is an alt art popping out of a devil fruit for us finally. And not only that, it's from I've just been having that sitting around since they released. So I guess I've just been unlucky in picking which ones to open. So it's nice to know there are actually alt arts in these. I know other people have mentioned they've gotten them, but yeah, I hadn't seen it until today, so I didn't really want to believe it. But we got a cool alt art from our Gum Gum Fruit Volume 1. Nice. So the devil fruits have been kind to us today, I'll say that. I'm not mad at all at this. This is good. Pretty solid opening. All right, Chinjao, Chopper, Dellinger, Hanger, Randolph, Cobra, Rocky, where's Road? Gyats, sorry, Super Spot Build Duck Troops, DuckTales, woo, Jack, Hollow King, and super rare Yamato. And our soul pack of OP03. Let's see if we get anything from here. Got Fossa, Alvida, Gaimon, Mino Zebra, Out of the Bag, Usopp's Pirate Crew from Syrup Village, Soap Sheep, Buggy, Peeply Ludu, which just even looking at that name was like Pepe Le Pew, what? Vergo, Geen, Hollow, and oh, something shiny behind that with a super rare, another super rare coming out with Isho. And of course, a Dawn card, because they used to pack those in back in the day. In every pack. So not too bad. Hopefully we can get to a quick recap here. But we got a couple super rares and an alt art out of our OP01. Excuse me. Devil Fruit Volume 1 is what I should have said. The Gum Gum Fruit. These are all promos and sleeves. Here are the other hits. Super Rare Carrot. We did get a Special Dawn. Super Rare Robin. And a Secret Rare Bartholomew Kuma. I believe all that was from our Volume 2 Devil Fruit. And then from Volume... Oh, no, that was actually the Secret Rares from our second Volume 3 Devil Fruit. And these are from our first Volume 3 with a Secret Rare Jewelry Bonnie and Super Rare Robin again. So really good hits for only 3 packs, right? Plus, I've completed, up until they released Devil Fruit Volume 4 at some point, completed the Devil Fruit collection for now. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, if y'all are interested in Volume 2 or 3, these 2 fruits here, Walmart.com probably still has them in stock. I don't know where you'd find Devil Fruit Volume 1 at this point, probably just eBay. So, or TCG Player or something like that, your local card shop. So check those out if you're interested in any of those. And I hope you have as good luck, if not better than me. So I hope you're having a good week. And until next time, I'm Elemental Shift.